Oh, Avelingani.
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 Anomkhubulwane.
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 Ramasedi.
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 Angwedi.
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 Kamat.
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 Antu.
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 Amlomogas.
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 Djehuti.
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 Djehuti. Djehuti.
Wena nsika eqondile ezilinganiso.
Wena nsika eqondile ezilinganiso.
Mphephethi wakho konke okubi.
Mphephethi wakho konke okubi.
Ukuqhamuka kwakho kuyinkazimulo.
Ukuqhamuka kwakho kuyinkazimulo.
Amazwi akho aliqiniso.
Amazwi akho aliqiniso.
Ngazise ngakho konke.
Ngazise ngakho konke.
Okungaziwa.
Okungaziwa.
Ngena ezweni lamathongo.
Ngena ezweni lamathongo.
Ubike isikhathi.
Ubike isikhathi.
Wena mbali wasezulwini.
Wena mbali wasezulwini.
Oguqula ingxabano ibe nguxolo.
Oguqula ingxabano ibe nguxolo.
Wena ufundisa ngamazwi kaMvelimncane.
Wena ufundisa ngamazwi kaMvelimncane.
Ngicela ubuhlakani bakho.
Ngicela ubuhlakani bakho.
Nesinqumo esiqondile.
Nesinqumo esiqondile.
Ngena kuleli gumbi.
Ngena kuleli gumbi.
Uphephise umkhumbi wami.
Uphephise umkhumbi wami.
Obhekise ezindaweni zamathongo.
Obhekise ezindaweni zamathongo.
Djehuti mlomokazi.
Djehuti mlomokazi.
Nkosi yokudweba.
Nkosi yokudweba.
Mlobi wamagama ahlengekile.
Mlobi wamagama ahlengekile.
Aseserti.
Aseserti.
Nkosi lomthetho kama-art.
Nkosi yezwe lomthetho kama-art.
Mahluleli wamakhosi amabili alwayo.
Mahluleli wamakhosi
Amlomokazi.
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 Djehuti.
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 Bayethe mlobikazi.
Bayethe mlobikazi.
Womphumela wezilinganiso.
Womphumela wezilinganiso.
Wena ulinganisa isilinganiso.
Wena ulinganisa isilinganiso.
Salapho kulinganiswa khona inhliziyo nophaphe lama-art.
Salapho kulinganiswa khona inhliziyo nophaphe lama-art.
Djehuti mlomokazi.
Djehuti mlomokazi.
Wena owazidalayo.
Wena owazidalayo.
Mahluleli wendlela.
Mahluleli wendlela.
Ndugu yobukhosi namandla.
Ndugu yobukhosi namandla.
Wena nyoka yenkuselo uwajet.
Wena nyoka yenkuselo uwajet.
Mvuseleli weziqu.
Mvuseleli weziqu.
Onikeza umphefumulo kuzinhliziyo ezibuthakathaka.
Onikeza umphefumulo kuzinhliziyo ezibuthakathaka.
Mgcini wobufakazi basemandulo.
Mgcini wobufakazi basemandulo.
Ezweni lokhokho i-amentet.
Ezweni lokhokho i-amentet.
Wena ukhanda lenkankane.
Wena ukhanda lenkankane.
Wena mazi wazo zonke imfihlo.
Wena mazi wazo zonke izimfihlo.
Wena umazi ancibilikisa zonke.
Wena umazi ancibilikisa zonke izingxabano.
Djehuti mlinganisi.
Djehuti mlinganisi.
Wena ubala zonke izinkazimulo nezithunzi zemimoya.
Wena ubala zonke izinkazimulo nezithunzi zemimoya.
Wena lungu lendlunkulu yamadlozi.
Wena lungu lendlunkulu yamadlozi.
Elinesipho siyisilinganiso sanaphakade.
Elinesipho siyisilinganiso sanaphakade.
Wena uhlala ezinzulwini zomhlaba.
Wena uhlala ezinzulwini zomhlaba.
Wena wafakazela wasa umvuseleli.
Wena wafakazela wasa umvuseleli.
Ngobusuku bempikazi yaseyuno.
Ngobusuku bempikazi yaseyuno.
Amandla akho asekhonweni lakho lokwazi konke.
Amandla akho asekhonweni lakho lokwazi konke.
Izwi lakho linamandla.
Izwi lakho linamandla.
Djehuti.
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 Amlomokazi.
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 Lokhu kungukudumisa uJehuti umlomokazi.
Lokhu kungumdumisa uJehuti umlomokazi.
Indodana kaRamu velinqani nomkhubulwane inyanga.
Indodana kaRamu.
Wena nyanga ivela ngobuhle.
Wena nyanga ivela ngobuhle.
Wena nkosi yokuqhamuka.
Wena nkosi yokuqhamuka.
Kukhanye wonke amadlozi.
Kukhanye wonke amadlozi.
Bayede kuwe nyanga enguJehuti mlomokazi.
Bayede kuwe nyanga enguJehuti mlomokazi.
Nkunzi yasekhemenu.
Nkunzi yasekhemenu.
Wena ohlala eSerti.
Wena ohlala eSerti.
Wena uvulela amadlozi indlela.
Wena uvulela amadlozi indlela.
Mlobi wazo zonke iziphimiselo zabo.
Mlobi wazo zonke iziphimiselo zabo.
Mazi wezimfihlo.
Mazi wezimfihlo.
Wena ohlukanisa izinkulumo kulomhlaba.
Wena ohlukanisa izinkulumo kulomhlaba.
Mahluleli wabo bonke ezweni lamathongo.
Mahluleli wabo bonke ezweni lamathongo.
Wena buso obukhaliphile emkhunjini wanaphakade.
Wena buso obukhaliphile emkhunjini wanaphakade.
Wena mthwali woluntu.
Wena mthwali woluntu.
Owazi wonke umuntu wesilisa nowesifazane ngeziphimiselo zabo.
Owazi wonke umuntu wesilisa nowesifazane ngeziphimiselo zabo.
Wenza isenzo sehlulele umenzi waso.
Wenza isenzo sehlulele umenzi waso.
Wena ujabulisa umvelinqangi uRa.
Wena ujabulisa umvelinqangi uRa.
Ululeka inkosi yamakhosi.
Ululeka inkosi yamakhosi.
Umazisa ngakho konke okwenzakalayo.
Umazisa ngakho konke okwenzakalayo.
Ekuseni uma kuphuma ilanga.
Ekuseni uma kuphuma ilanga.
Uya ezulwini.
Uya ezulwini.
Uphethe umbiko wayizolo.
Uphethe umbiko wayizolo.
Wena mngane ohlakaniphile waseyuno.
Wena mngane ohlakaniphile waseyuno.
Wena wazisa ngakho konke.
Wena wazisa ngakho konke.
Ubuhlakani bamathongo.
Ubuhlakani bamathongo.
Wena wazi ngaphakathi labo.
Wena wazi ngaphakathi labo.
Uphinde ukhanyisa amazwi abo.
Uphinde ukhanyisa amazwi abo.
Ngiyakudumisa wena mluleko okhaliphile.
Ngiyakudumisa wena mluleki okhaliphile.
Kwindlu nkulu yamadlozi.
Kwindlu nkulu yamadlozi.
Wena ukhumbula imizuzu.
Wena ukhumbula imizuzu.
Wena umagama aphila kunaphakade.
Wena umagama aphila kunaphakade.
Djehuti.
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 Amlomokazi.
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 Ama-at.
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 Amthethokazi.
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 Ashu.
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 Atefnut.
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 Anut.
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 Ageb.
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 Aasa.
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 Aoset.
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 Aset.
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 Anemtet.
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 Aanpu.
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 Asechmet.
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 Amshar.
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 Alifat.
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 Hitiru.
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 Hiru.
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 Unge Vamos! Good afternoon to you all, queens, kings, royals. Welcome all to a Koronya Bukoti Esgodweni for 897 Kiela Street, Soweto. Go Orlando East, Nagalina, Ginanewe, and I'll be taking the announcements for today. We have entered the season of Djehuti, started on the 23rd of November, ending on the 23rd of December. Djehuti, 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 So Djehuti is the ancient Kemetic name of wisdom, writing, speech, and law. He is depicted as an ibis bird or a baboon. He is one who takes down every detail and information and delivers it to Ra every morning when the sun rises. Djehuti, Djehuti, Djehuti. So the things that align us with the season of Djehuti, Inyanga, Kwedi is November, Ije, Lapa, stone is agate, Umbala, Mala, color is gray and white. Intimbi, metal is lodestone. Impepo, incense is eucalyptus. This is the eucalyptus to like a chumsamo for alignment, only for 20 rands. And then amaka scent is neroli. Isihlahla sikhari tree is pomegranate. And then izilwane, diphologolo, animals, ibis, baboon, and giraffe. So this is the African royal calendar, the book Unkulu reads from when he does Umpatlo. Please do get yourself a copy only for 200 rands. You can also get it on the website, only for 200 rands. On our social media platforms, you can find and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at GEK_movement. On Facebook at GEK Movement. On the private Facebook group is Banabakhulu Basekemu. On YouTube at Great Empire of Kemet. Please do like, share, comment, subscribe, participate, and please don't skip ads. This helps with the algorithm and the running of Isigodo. At the market today, we have fruit seekers with the ounce from as little as 15 rand, no, 20 rands. The ounce is known as a key of life. It represents the concept of eternal life. And then we have earrings from 10 rands, bags for each season, and the incense for the season and other seasons. And then we have the Makori herbal products, the cancer bush, 50 grams for 100 rands, 25 grams for 50 rands. We have the Makori rab, 250 milliliters for 150 rands, 125 milliliters for 100 rands, and 30 milliliters for 30 rands. We also have the Makori lotion bar for only 60 rands, and the Makori reishi, 18 grams for 150 and 9 grams for 75 rands. We also have Booksman, they search, find, deliver any kinds of books you're looking for. They're here to make sure that books are easy to find nowadays. And then on Wednesdays, we give platform to Black-owned businesses to market their products for free. For that, you email your business profile to info@gekmovement.org. And then every Wednesday, we also discuss topics on the African Ra calendar on Twitter Spaces. If you do come across the post, please do retweet for awareness. We are also having a trip to Capricorn Monument on the 22nd to the 23rd of December. The bus departure will be from the 22nd of December. Escort is going to be 750 rands. From Durban is 1,400 rands, and prices include food. For more information about the bus departure from a GEK Movement, you contact 073-927-5278. From Durban, you contact 065-976-4388. This is Izibulota's ceremony, and when you're doing the payment, you use Polokwane as reference. And then on our website, for those of us who want to kanta ubukanisa to help with the programs for Black unity and the Black economy, or just you just want to say thank you to Mkulu for the great work he's doing, or you just want to say thank you to the movement, you can click on the link. We would appreciate donations in all forms, even your talents. And then we also have the hard copy of the Sacred Magic of Ancient Egypt. There will be extra classes after the lecture Yamkulu. So if you are interested, you may stay behind and join the classes. This is Skipasamo GEK, only for 200 rands, available in all not all colors. Yellow, red, white, and navy blue, only for 200 rands. Great Empire of Kemet, my home, 200 rands at the market. Then we also have the homemade biscuits, only for 12 rands. Get it by going to the market. That's all I have for you today. Handing it over to the lecturer today. Handing it over to Kulu. Djehuti. Djehuti.
Oh,
Wemoya, wemoya,
Hallelujah.
Djehuti. Ubani ngesu. Mweli. Nosibonga kakhulu ngoba abanye abantu must feel excluded. Akuyona into yamaZulu kuphela. Into yaso sonke isizwe. So everybody must feel accommodated. Siyabonga nje ngoba uJehuti umvelinqangi. It's what we call the 1 in 3 and 3 in 1. Remember uJehuti make emerge from the waters of abyss, the waters of noon. Umvelincane emerges with Ma'at Umthetho, and the communicator of that law, uJehuti. I'm well.
I'm well.
I'm well.
I'm well.
I'm well.
I'm well.
Thokoza ngisayithola. Shokuthi idlozi leli eliwumvelincane. You can't separate Ma'at noJehuti from umvelincane. Yingakho akekho uJehuti no Ma'at, they are not part of the 9 principles of creation. They are part of Ra. Ngoba Ra, before a creator anything, ubegumthetho through Ma'at. Here is the law that is supposed to be followed. And that law is communicated through Djehuti. Meaning uJehuti is that principle of resonance. uJehuti uye controller the frequencies. Remember, everything is created through frequencies. Everything has got its unique frequency. So the controller of that, uJehuti. Djehuti.
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 Nathi siyakhona nje ukukhahlela ama voice box. That is the ability kaJehuti. uJehuti is that principle enza ukuthi sikhone ukuthi siphefumule sikhulume. Without that principle we won't be able ukuthi sikhulume. So uJehuti is very important to us. And uJehuti he was a custodian of what is known as the Akashic records, meaning the universal knowledge, the universal wisdom. And uJehuti, he sits right at the door of your subconscious mind. So uJehuti controls that part of your subconscious mind. Meaning uma ufaka negativity into your subconscious, uJehuti uyakuncedisa back ukuthi uthole negativity back. So that is why it's very important. uJehuti doesn't question. Utata and accept everything when all show you through your conscious mind. If you believe that you are useless, you are useless, man. Do you understand? Because it's ingrained in your subconscious mind. So if you believe the opposite, you are the best. So it's all about controlling that principle kaJehuti. uJehuti njengoba ngishilo ukuthi is the chief principle that is responsible for our scribes. The people who were called our scribes. Yibo-ke chokuthi through. Remember ukuthi uJehuti more. It's not a physical manifestation of a human being. Umoya, meaning ukuthi immortal, when he wrote the book of the dead or the book of coming forth, ubedonsa from uJehuti, because that is the source of knowledge. This is where all the universal knowledge is kept. So uJehuti angeke uzumbone ame njengami nawe. Umoya that we can all tap into through our subconscious mind. So it's very important ukuthi celebrate uJehuti, because uJehuti uye lo owenza through this season chokuthi umoya wakhe permeates through all the minds ezikhona emhlabeni. So kuyadependa kuwe ukuthi during this season i-consciousness yakho ikuphi. Are you really receiving what uJehuti is communicating through this season? uJehuti is the intelligence of the universe. when it comes to plant life, isikhathi la khona le mbewu seyiqhumile yavela isitshalo la phezulu, sokufika isikhathi manje ukuthi iziruthe. You know, le mbewu or the seed that we planted in September, it's now developing ama-roots so that you know, izinze la emhlabathini. So it's all the intelligence of you know, Djehuti. 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 Djehuti is the function yakhe is communication. I-function ka-Djehuti is communication, principle yakhe resonance, meaning ukuthi all people who are born under this season, focus yabo should be on communication, because it's something that just comes natural. Don't want to be a doctor if you are born under this season, because you are going to fail dismally. So follow who you are naturally. You know, Djehuti now, example, angeke umfake esibhedlela. Uzobe somqedile umconfusile. So myeka communicator the way. Yazi nasekuseni before senza uyobamba abantu ngengqondo. Befika nje uyobatshela istory. So ikuye nje lento natural. So this is how we should live, you know, based on our principles A2. Because that gives us our purpose. What are we supposed to be, you know, la emhlabeni? So it's very good. Ngibonge nje ukuthi enye into besi invite, we invited le Cape Town, a gathering of black people, you know, ordinary people baseKasi. Where we're sharing this knowledge, you know. So the feeling I had is the very same feeling I had in Zara. The power of black unity. We must never underestimate. You know, mesihlangene together. You know, one vision. You know, a same thought. We are powerful. You know, and that's the power that continuously needs to be demonstrated. And nathi mele siyijwayele lento yokuthandana. We need to love each other. You know, singabantu abamnyama, because i-weakness yethu ibalapha. Our enemies have discovered ukuthi sinale weakness of self-hate. Therefore, if you hate yourself, you hate your kind. You will never want to see good happening, you know, emntwini omnyama, because now you have this inferiority complex. This is what is killing us. So this is what we need to heal. So ama-gatherings anjengalanga, ama-gatherings asenzalo, ase-Capricorn, these are things that are giving us an opportunity as a collective to come together 4 times a year, because healing is a process, it's not an event. So kumele, we've got to walk this road, and it doesn't matter whether it's 20 or 10. Kumele sikwenze lokho, because the rest will follow. You know, singalindi sibe 20,000. You know, idlanzana, remember we said umoya is very conscious. You know, these principles are conscious. Abukile. Basibona ukuthi naba bantu, you know, who have a potential of saving Africa and the world, because inkinga ze-Africa ziyosolvwa yithi, ngoba thina sinikeziwe sinesabelo salena. That is why we are able ukuthi see understand. So therefore we are not robbing anybody isikhathi sabo singakafiki. And then we are not converting people. Tina, we are just saying what Umoya says we should tell people. So abantu then decide for themselves whether bayayizwa lento or abayizwa. We are not going to go out there and be campaigning sifuna ukuthi sigcwalise iholo. You know, size sambe siyolentuza siyo rent crowd. We're not that. You know, if 5-10 years ehlangana is the best because that is quality. You know, abantu who have a right abanesabelo salento le. So therefore, you know, ngithe ngibuke, you know, the communication. Communication, remember, it's all to do the media, right? In media la on the continent and in South Africa, sirulwa media Our politicians are not able to fulfill their obligations because basaba media. Media can just write one article negative ngawe. You are then afraid to empower your own people because usaba ukuthi bazobhala ngawe. So baloko bakutshela ukuthi this is a democratic, you know, media. Democracy kuphi la? How are they democratic when they know ukuthi the Republic of South Africa is crime against humanity and they are not telling us? How democratic are they? And how truthful are they if they are going to hide and push ama agendas abo so that black people, you know, as a majority are not able to reach their potential. You cannot be in the media space and think that you are serving an African person. You're not. You're serving the agenda yabelungu because singahlala nawe la elokishini u-understanda i-plight yethu, but mawufika in that media house everything changes. Umlungu uyakutshela ukuthi hey, don't focus on that story, sifuna lo mgosi walapha nalapha, and you go and write things that are trashing, you know, black people, and you do that, you know, and ungabi namahloni futhi, you know, ubuyele khona la elokishini uzohlala nathi after you have trashed us, you know. So I question the role of the media. Ukuthi media, remember ukuthi media is so powerful. It channels our thinking, how we think, and when they continuously bombard you with false information, you yourself end up believing it. Washo umuntu bake advisor ka Hitler ubani yebo wathi amanga mawulokhu waphinda a lie you repeat it, you know, other people end up taking that as the truth. Do you understand? There are so many examples that we can you know, mention. Look at how the media destroy Mamui. A warrior umuntu beke yedwa at some point amadoda amaningi abalekele ngaphansi kombhede fighting for us, but media yampenda, and then nakhona nathi we responded the way the media wanted us to respond, because we ended up hating umama as a murderer of children. Imagine bakupende ngaleyo nto umbulali wabantwana kukuthi umama umuntu othanda abantwana genuinely. Umama will never sleep abone abantwana babili lapha balala estradini. Umama will take those children into her own house and make sure ukuthi they are taken care of. Kutholakala abazali, if abazali kunenkinga uyahamba uyobalungisela lezo zinto. But because of power ye media, a lot of us were now in two minds about Uma. So media is very powerful. Never think ukuthi labantu who are representing in media are representing you. Yingakho there were ama campaigns before ukuthi we are not buying that newspaper because the newspaper always trashes us. If I another channel yabo Djehuti yini le channel they trash image yomuntu omnyama labantu labo. Do you understand? So these are the things we must reject them. Sizi phalaze. When we move as a collective, yikho ngithi lento ye unity izosolve a lot of our problems. Do you understand? Because kukhona abadaki that are sebelimele kakhulu. Do you understand? So they have normalized the colonization to a point ukuthi abasakhoni, they are not able to discern into a right ne wrong. Enye into ilama packages la umlungu ukubamba ngeloan yendlu akubambe ngeloan yemoto. You are finished. You are finished. You are no longer able to think independently because any move you make, you think of my car, my house. You understand? So yingakho kumele sibuyele to that thing kaJehuti and find your frequency. What is my frequency? Once you've found that, let that, passion yako be your source of income so that you are independent. You will never be independent as long as usalenduzwa. Yes, I'm not attacking ukuthi abantu basebenza like we always say, but don't die there. Ungafeli lapho uhlala endaweni eyodwa for 50 years. What nonsense is that? Hey, you've got to move. 5 years is enough. I've amassed enough resources for me to start my own thing. Therefore, in a foundation right, I can then go and live. But manje, I've got to find myself. Ukuthi kahle mina yini into engize ngifumbathile. Because without that, uzoloku shayana namabono. And once ungakayitholi leyo nto bese kudevelopa ijealousy. When you see other people succeeding. Do you understand? So find your own frequency, especially this time. Djehuti akuncedise for you to really connect with your unique frequency. Why? Because your thumb print is unique. So therefore it means ukuthi, remember ukuthi the thumb print ilandela the sacred geometry, right? That spiral formation. Ishukti, frequency, uyabona ukuthi lento iya vibrate, there's a vibration there. So this is how you were created. This is how you were created, through a vibration. So find your own vibration. Then you will be a fulfilled and complete person. So it's very important ukuthi lokhu sikumention, because especially lento ye media, because the evilness that is perpetrated towards us wouldn't iqhubeke until the level eyiyo manje if it wasn't supported by media. So therefore it's important for us to uyazi i-channel le isikhululile, because SABC won't give us airtime. Do you understand? So we must always fight for independence. And manje basenzele favor, because we are broadcasting every Sunday through channel YouTube. nakhona banokusi but abakayenzi leyo nto ngoba siyaphala otherwise ngabe dala basiqini enye into ebashayayo bathi le bamba amagama yini lapha ku social media algorithm ayisizi usivenda mawufuna ukuyibhitha ube isivenda sihlangane yonke abantu bakho bayakuzwa bathi yona ngekukuza ngoba iproblem nesilungu manje mawulokhu upaparaza nesilungu waya abavala bathi hayi ukhuluma wrong. So it's very important to spend independent market. Even to a point to in future, once we achieve the unity, we are not going to support anything that trashes us. It must be a collective effort because this is how we are going to sort out our lives. Message high. It was so. I said Zegi, singayenzi vele. As an example, sithathe nje stance nje ukuthi for 2 weeks asithenge edrobheni. What will happen to the JSE? Huh? Hey, I understand Tsumane because we tried that in the 80s, late 80s, kwathiwa azikhwelwa. It worked. It affected the economy of Belung. That is the intention. And it has sniper. So we need to use what we have, the leverage that we have. The leverage that we have, it's a decision yet. The spending patterns. Kube into that I would like to see promote as well. Once Lendo say clean guy. Once a month, akuthengwa edrobheni, especially Miss Kholi. We just target a day where everybody we know good is sorted. Imali khona. Sithi hayi siyavala ke kule weekend. Noma uhlala le khaya lami yekasi. Manje inkinga kumele ni manufacture because we can't be promoting buy Soweto or buy in the township when you don't own the businesses in the township. Hey, zamani kancane na ubani uthengisala la and ungazeli ucabanga ukuthi we are not interested in your fancy packaging. Give us lento sifunayo. Enye into as an example, we'll be introducing millet. Millet is better than impupu. Why? Because impupu it's more carbohydrates than proteins. Millet is the other way around. It's more protein than carbohydrates. Do you understand? So this is what we need to do. Khetha nge-100 rand qala something. Nangu ukhehla indlovukazi nokhehla bathengisa ama-peanuts. Ama-peanuts abo uyawakhumbula bengekho. Injalo. So ungalindi ukuthi uzube ne-million for you to do something. The little that you have, sikhona thina. We will make you survive so that you never go hungry. Once we can do that, then soshayage impempe ukuthi asisa support ama business, abelu. Okwamanje we can't say that. Uyabona ukuthi sizikhombe ngowethu umkhondo. Why? Because asifuna ukwenza. We still don't have confidence in ourselves. And we have all the ability. Just connect to the core of your being. yehlisa isambulelo ukuthi wena what are you good at? Asifuni ukuthi ube nepressure ukuthi hayi angiyanga esikolweni, I don't have a degree, I don't have that. We don't care about that. Sifuna your own potential. Le raw futhi ephuma kuwe. There was a guy la school. This guy though, he was very good with electronics. Very, very good. Imoto yakhe, angithi besenza imoto ngama-drive. Imoto yakhe beyikhanya. Hey, at that age, so bokumele nje kube nabantu who recognize and the talent ikhona la ekhaya. It's plenty. Banenge abantu who are doing extraordinary things with very little. So labo bantu, we need to identify them. And if we can assist them, sibancede. Because those are Imhotep of the future. They are suppressed today because we are not in control, we are not in power. But the day we take over the power that belongs to us, we will look into such things. Kube nje ne department escoutayo. Kube nje nama centers kuthiwa these are talent centers. Uyalapha nje wena ngetalent lakho. Mawungena lapho in that institution kuthiwa nawo ama class I3. Ama course ahambelana nalento oyiyo naturally. And when you enter there, you don't need a certificate. All we need from you, are you passionate about what you want to do? That's all. In that way, we'll be able to ukuthi sonke sibe sorted. Do you understand? There's no reason ukuthi soloko kwaba 94. Siloko sifisa ukuba ama-billionaires. Mawuthi uyacheka ukuthi hey ikhosi yokufika lapha yini? Do you understand? Then you say ukuthi man, I will never compromise or sell my soul for me to be able to get this money. Ngizoyithola le mali anyhow. Do you understand? So remember ukuthi imali energy nayo. Phepha ngithi kepha line energy yayo. And khona umunye umuntu engumzwile la kuma social. Naye into I don't like ukupleasurize abantu. You know, when I heard something from somebody, kumele lo muntu ngumcredit. Do you understand? Ngabifiki la sengipresenter as mine. As if I know everything. There are a lot of people who do that, who hear and get motivated by people. Kepha manje, all the time they must appear ukuthi yibo abahlakaniphile. I heard this brilliant thing ukuthi imali energy, and the energy, remember ukuthi imove through these frequencies as called lama frequency e5G, lama frequency e-Wi-Fi. Zidlula la emzimbeni wakho. Adlula phi lama frequency? They pass through you. So find a way ukuthi but transfer billion from Asia. Izodlula la kuwe ndoda. Connect to lead. Hey, young kitty energy market. So nothing is impossible. So maybe 5G esigulis. Basho izinto ezinjalo because all these frequencies ezikhona, they pass through you, your body. Ebayibiza ne radiation. They pass through you. So kumele sithole indlela market. Sivuselele la mathalente. Sitrap nje ama-billion, siyeke the rest. I-billion mawuyizwa nayo, ngoba uyayizwa isisindo sayo ukuthi heavy this one. Then you are trapper. Hey, so injalo ke makhesi. So uJehuti ke uye ke imaster yalama frequency. Kuthiwa le commit we didn't know about Wi-Fi. We are the first people to introduce these frequencies. There are writings and symbols on the walls they came in. Ezishoyo ukuthi how we long knew about these frequencies. So umlungu are not bringing anything new kuwe. They're not bringing anything new, right? And the lezinto lezi abasicharge ngazo, they're free. They're free. Umuntu develope nje technology okuyibamba uyabona lento yamabhillion lo udevelope itechnology yokubamba lama frequency mba alibambe le frequency seke transmitter through yona and the transmitter in energy again because the energy mengikuthumela ngithi I love you ifika kanjani ku ifika kanjani Djehuti yonke lo uJehuti ingakho we need to master the ways kaJehuti because that's his wisdom and intelligence of the world. Hey, and the nathi lama frequency connected kuwo lama frequency langa because they are part of what is called the electromagnetic field. Lela around la kuwe all the time. Those frequencies are there. So we need to train again of how to understand. Oh, mengizwa ipeni ngapha. Ushukuma le frequency kasbanban. Do you understand? Those are things we need to go back to. Because that was our life. Njengoba bengisho thina as African people, asiya abantu okumele sihlupheke. We don't believe ukuthi you work hard. You work smart. We don't work hard. We don't work hard, we work smart. Because we understand the laws that govern the universe. Ukuthi mengenza kanje ngiphahla ngalendlela. Ama emotions army matches what is here. Huh? What is in the mind matches what is in the heart. Certainly something is going to happen. Natural magic. Remember ukuthi uJehuti uso no Oset. Oset is the master magician, right? Usebenza nobani no Djehuti. So understand uJehuti. Mo understand uJehuti would make miracles for you. Then Sasho, so Tina like GK, we experience hacker. Indomo ikaba. Umoya uyakudonsela abantu. Hey, as an example. Remember what we spoke about going to a stadium. And we are looking for a credible accounting firm where people are going to deposit those monies. Do you understand? When we open a share scheme as an investment opportunity for our people, somebody credible has got to manage that money. So that immediately after, abantu bazi ukuthi bazobhadalwa. Do you understand? Because all we have is credibility. We can't mess up with credibility. Do you understand? So mele kube ne trust in everything that we do. So ngiloko ngizidla ngaleyo nto. In the afternoon kwakhona kufona a firm of accountants. Hayi mkhulu. We are these so accountants. Senza kanje sicela ukuku-engage, maybe you can use our services. Oh, sorry. So njalo uyayicabanga into it manifests. And ngilokho yazi sometimes kunzima ukuthi you make a cold call to people because now yazi ikho longayazi isicefe sometimes ubani umuntu la kumazi man yebo but abantu abeza kuwe offering it's a much better relationship leyo because kusasa bebefuna ukuthi sibe ne virtual conference by Friday and mina bese ngiye Cape Town. I requested ukuthi anytime from tomorrow. So labo bantu are looking forward to that meeting. Hayi ukuthi lokho ncengabantu man. Khuluma into ayikhulume to the universe. Bese ke manifesta as long as ugenuine umoya uyakuzwa. Remember ngathi you cannot lie to umoya. Never. Umoya mawufuna ukuyuza nje for your own nefarious things. Uyakuzwa ukuthi hey skebengle. Izinto zakho zophambana zonke vele. So kumele approach umoya genuine. You must be genuine about it. Then you will experience magic. Magic is not for izinto or an exclusive group of people. We are all connected because we all have this electromagnetic field. That is the source of magic. And remember, Guti, all Kokobe today hear us through our emotions. Ungafisi nje ukuthi into yenzakale but ungayisupporting ama emotion. Remember the emotion you can input into your subconscious mind. The picture of things that you want to manifest. But if there are no emotions that accompany that, oh no, it won't happen. So meditation ayisebenzi. Kuba njalo vele because nothing happened. Kanti mawazi ukuthi if ngifuna something, just invoke a feeling that you felt when you were just giving something you were not expecting. How did I feel that day? And those who smile one is fine, now shine. That's what you are shine, now shine. Hey, when I'm busy, I'm conway. You know, you have invoked that emotion. Good age, Ibrahim, young surprise, I'm a local, need desperate. How did I feel that time? Kanti futhi mawufuna impi. Just think of the day Bakshang. If ufuna ukuthumela uset or segment, invoke that emotion. Uthi hey angishaya lapha. Ukwate kabusha. And it will certainly happen. This is how the universe works, Makesha. This is the intelligence of the universe. The universe is about emotions, you know, and then nama vibrational frequencies. Lendo Guti, you must be perpetual in a lower frequency. It's no benefit for you. Ungakwati ukwate the whole day. Because uvalela the blessings. Okhokho bakho bakulethela ama blessings. Bakuthola ukuthi wena udulanga nje umlomo. Nakuma emotions kunjalo. And makunjalo emlonyeni nala. Ikloti nje kuvalile igabathe linye livalile. There's no free flow. So we need to train ourselves. Phela lezinto izinto vele ezifacilitate ama magic. Noma umuntu ekwatisa yangakanani ungene ngalo. umthele ngale dust ungene ngale ukhiphe yonke leyo nto ngoba if you are sustainer kuba inkinga fana labantu who are in love with pain. There are people like that abafuna sympathy all the time. You must always be sympathetic. Oh, shame. At that time, we are busy when creating like emqondweni wakho. Uyayibona lento iyahlangana, mengathola le piece ihlangana, afone lo muntu. Oh, uhlangana naye endleleni. Uyiwana ngithi, uyesitolo. When you busy uyakha. Ngoba thina abantu bomoya, your brain is always active. You are building things like that. Ungamboni umuntu wemoya umcabanga ukuthi ubhoda, ngekho board. Thina abantu bomoya sikho board. You can leave me somewhere for a month ngigrand kanjalo. Because out of that there are so many creative things ezizo imagine. Ngithi ngihleli nje. Isango selivulekile. Sambulelo siyehla. Isambulelo siyehla and the message isambulelo mina I'm very proactive. Immediately ngithola umuntu engibounce ama ideas kuwe ukuthi hey man nakho kufikayo. What do you think of this? And I put action. Hayi ukuthi ngithola isambulelo bese ke nyama. Ulindeni. Ngoba asehlu kuwe phela. Remember we are connected in this internet of souls. So mebebona ukuthi hayi lo ulele. Isambulelo basehlisela somewhere. Bese ukuthi hayi they are using my ideas. They are not your ideas because you never implemented them. They belong to the universe. So, mawuyizwa into uthola isambula yingakho ngithe i-education system yethu thina. We are just trained on how to connect. Right? On how to connect nezulu nomhlaba. Finish. Then umoya will take care of you as long as umamela wenza. Ngoba nakhona ukuthi you must gather ulokhu qokelela. Ukuyabona abantu abafunda too much banga implement. Kuba ngathi bahlala. Ngoba le information and knowledge, if you are not making sure ukuthi there's an outlet, you know, for expression, ugcina uhlanya. So thola information, implement, use it. Ungahlali ngayo ulokhu usigabisela la. I know mina I've read. Ubani lo wase America. Lo the slave ship ukuthi babuyele kan eAfrica. Ubani that black American? Marcus Garvey. I know me I've read everything on Marcus Garvey. Wenzeni ke? Ngoba uMarcus Garvey lapho details how should things happen for black people. Even not only Marcus Garvey but also Amos Wilson. Do you guys know him? Amos Wilson get by Biza, there's a huge book here. The journalist again. Yayiboleka never brought it. Mese ngumfonela lo muntu lo ungitshela itori. Hayi khona mara ngikho lacho somewhere. Yingakho ngisaboleki aziphumi incwadi zami la. Uyayibona ubhale ISBN then go by yourself. Hey, Amos Wilson, he wrote a book at a blueprint to black power. Right? Who detail everything that we need to do as a collective of black people. So those are things that you read but melu implement. Ngathi mengiqeda ukufunda le ncwadi leya, I was motivated kakhulu, you know, ukuthi bengahlani when I started after 94 what is called a Black Pride movement. That's where I started. I started with the Black Pride movement because I realized that a lot of our people have got a low self-esteem. So therefore, we need to motivate them. And Lapo, it resulted in us having about 3 or 4 products. I'm a baked beans, I'm a peas. Basically, we used to can the easy. Do you understand? And the basis distributor konalailokshi. So you learn, you study, you do. Because baknikezani ama ideas on how to move forward. Marcus Garvey implemented everything he said. Uhlulwe nje ilento emhlulile mhlambe ezinye izilave zathi hayi Africa see. He bought a ship. He bought that ship. Ukuthi ayasigibeleni makhethe siyekhaya. Mlungu ufikile la emqondweni. Ukhazi babodaki. Bathi haya sihamba wedwa. That's why movement failed. And the movement, all movement, angeke zize survive without unity of thought and action. Ama movement amandiya namajuda, it's unity of thought and action. Amajuda namandiya, they ring-fenced even their economy. Kune halal, kune kosher. Those are proactive actions. We're not buying from anybody else, but amongst ourselves. Thina siqala nini umphakathi? Ilabel kumele sibe nalo. Lithi mphahlo la. Nalo le label elithi mphahlo. We don't buy. Hey, we've got to follow everything into abayenzayo. Huh? And implement it in our communities. How can we be controlled by 7 million people which we are over 40 million? That's foolishness. It's foolishness, really. Abantu by 7 million, by controller, abantu by over 40 million. Not only socially, culturally, but also economically. How can that be so? It's normal. You've normalized it, Anit. Because ukulele in a confined space. Awuboni. Ngale. Ila malokushi. Aslimaza umqondo. And they knew very when they put us in these concentration camps, we won't have the ability to think outside the box. We are confined in these boxes. So you don't see potential. Iya lapha lens. Lens lapha umuntu omnyama. You won't get a shop. Even if we chola, you won't get support. Even if you cheap nge-10 rand, Amandia will look at you nje bayothenga kumuntu wabo. Or over price nge-10 rand or 20 rand. Because they know that money is going to circulate amongst them. So that is the art of living, Makai. We need to practice what we used to. And the sibe nobuntu. Remember before, bengasuka le DRC, ngizohlala la eLimpopo. As long as ngihambe ngayokhothama enkosini yaseLimpopo, then everything is fine. Inkosi yalapha then calls a meeting for everybody and says, now mhambi uthiwa isisu somhambi sengakanani? Yebo. So singazikhohlwa lezo zinto ngoba ubuntu bethu lo. This is what made us powerful. Inkosi ibizeke i-community omunye athi ayino ngizomnikeza inkukhu ezimbili qhude ngesikhubukazi omunye athi hey nayi imbuzi omunye athi nayi lentuza omunye athi so that ungazobahlupha ulokhu kokode ngicela ishukela they give you so that you are self-sufficient yourself. There wasn't this thing good, because law dependent kithi asim control aloko akotama lakithi we are not people there, we are not like that thing. Sifuna nje, and we believe in harmony in my art. We believed in my art ukuthi I can never be okay whilst other people are suffering. I cannot be a millionaire in a sea of poverty. Mele ngirisk ke lo 400 whatever. The remaining ngazi ukuthi ngiyayivalela. But lo kunye nginceda abanye abantu. So that nabo mengihlangana nabo kunesmile esindala. Not to seize ebantwini ohlangana nalo all the time. Umuntu uthwele inkinga on their shoulders. Umbona umuntu evela abanye abantu they've even given up. They don't believe ukuthi bona they are worthy of anything. And labantu laba bazalwe na something. Yiyo le kumele siyigubhe, siyipolishe. Umuntu ususe from elale estradeni udiscover ukuthi eyeni scientist le. Umfakele lapha lo muntu oyenza imali. After a year lo muntu lo is producing and creating things that are amazing. So we need to believe in ourselves. Yingakho ngithi kwayona lento ukuthi sicabange ukuthi and selfishly think ukuthi South Africa belongs to us only. Abantu abamnyama bala. No. That's not true. In Nigeria belongs to me as well. Manje Nigeria lapha ko Nigeria ngitshela ukuthi hayi wena from South Africa. eCongo ngiyaya kusekhaya. iAfrica yonke is my home. So umoya ukulethela bo imotep all the scientists that before. Remember ukuthi we are living ancestors thina. Manje moqosha abanye abodakhe endaweni yakho. You are depriving yourself and nobody else. Because it's you who's supposed to show leadership. Ukuthi this is how we live like I. Lento siyenzayo le of learning how to live intelligently. You will then be able to discover amatalent abantu ala South Africa bamnyama who can rebuild the Africa, because that's what we want. We don't want a foreigner to assist us in building our own continent. Sifuna abantu, they must get in touch no moya wabo. Isambulelo sehle. Uthi niphize ngama pyramids. Into yakudala leyo. Mina sengithole indlela yokwakha emoyeni. Ibuilding ifloat. Isambulelo sehlile. Angithi manje thina we must do better than our ancestors. Manje it's like we are not even we haven't even started. When you research and look at what they did, asikafiki nokufika lapha. We haven't even approached. Into nje that we admire. Oh, the ancestors were like this. Imhotep did that. Kanti you should be motivated enough ukumdlula uImhotep. Imhotep ugcine la. Ngane la. Manza amancane. Mina ngifuna ukumdlula. Uzomdlula. Hayi ukuthi futhi uzoba nenkinga ngalokho uImhotep. Kepha uzokuncedisa. Into ayifunayo vele. ubaba Credo ufuna ukungitshela ukuthi akasincedisi. Uthi why le calendar lindisa kangaka? Siphushwa uye. Azange ubaba Credo wathi hayi mina ngoba ngihamba ngishiye nje ibooklet of the lunar calendar. Naba sebephethe the solar calendar. Hayi ngqono ngibavale. Bazama ukukhompyutha nami. Ayikho leyo nto emoyeni makhe. Umoya always wishes the best for us. And umoya always wishes ukuthi we climb higher and higher all the time because in knowledge it's there. Njengoba ngisho we are bombarded by billions of information every day. Itrepe. Ungafuni ukutrepa nje imali billion. Trepa lolwazi lolu. Trepa lolwazi so that you are able to ukuthi nawe mase uhambile sikhulume uyabona the way sikhuluma ngakhona njengobaba Credo. Ubaba Credo will always be in our words. Ngoba ubaba Credo akekho umuntu osisebenzele ukufana nobaba Credo. Usinikeze a solid foundation. So nawe kumele uphilele lokho ukuthi mengasekho la emhlabeni eyiphi incwadi eyofundwa ngami singathi mase uhambile sithi we just said billions. How kwenze ngemali yakhe ayivalele bank lo. The unfortunate thing ukuthi asingcwabi nale mali. We don't bury you with your billions. So into okumele sishele yona it's something of sense, something of value. So that mesifunda ke incwadi yakho siyifunde sijabule. Uyazi ubaba Credo simpraise ngeinhliziyo ezigcwele. Because we are sibhayisikele. No. Uthi no vele umuntu beke so sikhuluma ngaye because we are deserve noma mwi. Who would object ukuthi one of the days siyeni lapha angazi ukuthi singaba embarrassa kanjani. Kumele we need to erect stage esikhulu sika mamwini somewhere. And the symbol yabona remember ukuthi there was a talk ukuthi Cape Town will be renamed Winnie Mandela Airport. Kepha abelungu objected because Cape Town sebeyenze yabo. Manje kumele siyosibeka lapha vele. Into zobanyanyisa every morning mebeyibona. Ephethe yenza isandla stop. Leso statue mele sidile ne-conscience yabo on a daily basis. Uthi hayi I'm a thief. Mele bona le statue mama always will be reminded ukuthi utshontsha umhlaba wabantu. Do you understand? All these things abazenzile. So ubaba Credo yena mele simbonge enzalo. Yonke leya kamse woke nonsense. Mele sishintshe leyo. How can you associate such an Afrikaner word to a sacred place like that? Inzalo should be Credo Mutwa's village. Hey, it comes to what must say into Credo Mutwa's village. simbekele istage esikhulu noma ubani mhlawumbe le emele usibone ukuthi hayi ingwenye imi injalo makhehla. So asibongeni uJehuti, sizokhuluma kabanzi next week. Kepha uJehuti siyambonga kakhulu for giving us that opportunity, you know, ukuthi sikhone ukukhafula. Sikhafula kanje. Remember ukuthi asibhali speech team. We don't write speeches and be reading speeches. Implanelo. Oh, yabona kusasa. Ngingababamba ngale. I bazoshita 1000 or something. Do you understand? Manje thina we depend on Djehuti. uJehuti uye othi mawula athi phimisela lento le. And the mawulenduza uyivala uzoza ukhamela. Uyakhameka la. Hey. So uJehuti is that source thina that we draw from all the time. Angeke uswele itopic. Angeke uswele into ozoyikhuluma. Once you've trained yourself ukuthi I always listen and say what Moya says I should say. So siyabonga makhaya. If unombuzo or ama comments we can proceed on that level. Nyazi ukhehla ubhala. If there's a comment or a question, we can help you before seeing.
2 minutes to 2.
2 minutes to 2. Okay. Akantifa ngekho isigubhu. Isigubhu phela remember ukuthi isigubhu yiso esenza ukuthi njalo mesiphuma la. Uyazi sometimes abanye abantu bathe njengo njalo ngisuka la angifuni ifokolo ngoba ngisuke ngisuthi umoya ufuna ukuzimamela ngentshise ilesigubhu lesi. Lesigubhu lesi sisixhumanisa with what is called the Skuman frequency. And remember the Skuman frequency originally it was 7.8 hertz. But manje ama scientists are saying that frequency it has increased. It's no longer 7.8 hertz. Therefore we need to then research and find ukuthi say kuphi. Remember ukuthi everything changes once we enter into a new age. We are in a new age now. The age of Aquarius. The age yokuthi sindize ngemishanyelo. That potentially yavuseleleka again. Ningathi ngumthakathi wathi bangibhaka nje. Ni crashland somewhere. Ningathi I was experimenting. Oh no, Indlovukazi please. Indlovukazi. See David on next week Saturday. Please, my friend. Remember. 10. 10 December. Oh, kanti next week Saturday inga. E3. How? Yes, no, kumele ngiyekhaya. eBackville. Manje ngilongo worried ngaleyo nto ukuthi it means kumele ngihambe maybe Thursday or Tuesday so that I'm able to come on Friday. Ngibe ready for it and do. Mina ngisitshela ukuthi ku next week. Is that other week? Hayi Indlovukazi uzokhuluma. Thokoze.
Osset.
Better scheme.
So, Java Skimene means this is why we're doing what we're doing. So, with a relationship, yeah, I mean, Nomkulu Neskojo, I've taken Umkulu to Albertine, Kaleni, where we're trying to get the information, everything that we're learning to other people that are not able to get to hear. So we were invited at Davidson for E10 that December see a corner. So we'd like to support yes kukhona bomkhulu abase Davidson bese sikhulumile nabo ukuthi siza ekasi nge10 ama details will post also in the I think late afternoon. We're also gonna have a market as well, so continuing with what we do to support our black businesses. So there's a market, ticket 100 rand per individual, but Mafuna install is gonna be 200 rand. And yonke ama ticket in a contact person is a call. So we'd like what is called if there's other cases that you want us to go to Sikona to make sure that we emulate what we're doing, but take it to Kasi and Sihambe Sonke, and we also invite you to join in so that the power that we bring, people will be able to get the information. And with this Djehuti, the information, if it's not in paper, let's take the conversations there. I think hence the channel conversations with the I like the alignment because I didn't even see it that way. So if you I once interviewed Uchali, the booksman, and he said something so profound that stayed with me to this day. At every problem, every opportunity, and everything else that you need to know and wonder, there is a book for it.
Yes.
Find it, get it, read it, and you're gonna be okay.
No.
So was that my case.
Just to add, Djehuti, that weekend so the CPs. La esigodlweni kuzobe kunenye function. Kepha ifunction yeNdlovukazi kuphela. Izobe ilidwa iNdlovukazi uNkanyezi. Shokuthi iNdlovukazi uNkanyezi it's off the view ukuthi uma iNdlovukazi zingalungi istruggle somuntu omnyama ngeke siyendawo. INdlovukazi kumele kube yizo eyisukumayo zisukumele lento yomuntu omnyama. Then that is when you will see change. So omama ke will be gathered here bakhuluma ke ukuthi okokuqala, how do we heal? How do we heal as iNdlovukazi? Because we cannot move uma sisanalento lobuhlungu esibuzwayo, so that they create free flow ngaphakathi. Once iNdlovukazi ngasho mina ngathi the day iNdlovukazi decide to lead this liberation, that is when we will see results. And ngathi thina sinankinga asiwona lamadoda anenkinga to be led by women. We don't have a problem with that. Actually, siyakwamukela lokho. Ngoba siyakwamukela lokho, abazali bethu bayasizala laba. We can't be above them. They gave birth to us. Lento yembambu le nonsense le umuntu wesimama uphume ebhanjini zendoda. Bewayizwaphi leyo? So lento izoyenza ukuthi remember ukuthi i-steering la emhlabeni unomkhubulwane, and unomkhubulwane manifest through iNdlovukazi. So for us ukuthi sijabulise unomkhubulwane kumele sihloniphe sithande iNdlovukazi. And hayi ukuthi vele ukuthi sibhayisikele sikanomkhubulwane. Unomkhubulwane is a steering, he controller. The energy that is from Umvelingan is controlled by her. That's why there's a full moon. When there's a full reflection of the sun upon her, she decides ukuthi, okay, fine, ngiyamncintsha loya, or ngiyamnika lo. So umuntu onjalo, you must be careful. Very careful ukuthi hayi, ungamdeleli. Once udeleli nomkhubulwane, oh no, we are finished. That's why we as African people lost power. The day we took the nonsense from these colonizers to say ukuthi women are nothing. The day we believed that nonsense, that's when we lost power. Because unomkhubulwane was kwatela. You are trashing me. When you are trashing a woman, you are trashing me, nomkhubulwane. I will show you. Where are we today? Slaves! Because of that thing. No. Sorry, Ken.
I was suggesting Djehuti researchers because I know media neither. But researchers, basically what I think and understand is observation. When no mama stood up during the 60s, Mama passed, Mama ID during that time. Beba not just born. Mama passed, Beba na uchi daughter or Beba mela everybody. Yes. But guess what happened? Tama researchers back by your food what happened during that period. But what happened during that period? Mama umtomnyama never understood who doesn't. In daughter, I'm less than a man because in little vendor. Never understood that from a point of being deprived or being oppressed. But something happened during that transition. Umtomnyama showed the power you doesn't. Sending a mavara, Dala Samavara. Dala is controlling. I'm saying that. Dala Sabangamava. I'm proving that when Nina Nimelama ID, I'm not taught work on, but we were nowhere. I'm gonna say that. Man Melama IDs, that's when they saw good. Hey, Nai Kinga, never see Luisa late, Nai Yavela foot, as he destroys by Yenzeganja. When Ungafani Nabo, Talufumezegi. Why ain't you Talufumezegi? Indota yako benga tinti nukutinda beyikhijimela lo othi uhlukumeze benikahlumeza amadoda wabe washia azakini that's what wena makhala sensitive lento engikhulumayo mkhulu labo babona ukuthi azini I'm deprived angilali nendoda anginani and lo enemy yendoda yami manje let's manipulate amandla abanawo to amapass but azini fight for your rights as well against amadoda when you are deprived. That's where they got us. From that point, umfazi omnyama started competing nendoda yomnyama. From the 60s, in research, research. And what were they doing then? Separation was there. Oh, mama besamakaya, isoweto naila, ama bottle store, ama bar, ama uslike training, bebabiza ini, uyochale nalo shangana una endlini, you keep stress ayi nalo mutlo through media, ushirum kumte through media, now you want the rights, bonge ko deprive law my rights. The enemy yako bawban, ulo baba lo sendlini suba enemy yako. Asi again. Let's get in understanding. Ukuthi izinto zimosheke kuphi. Sinjengoba sesithi sifuna my quarrels. And we never competed with you. Thina madoda, we knew your place. But manje masayivela ngani sithi sifuna ama 50-50. Yini 50-50? Kwakuyini 50-50? You had your place above me, I had my place because I was protecting you. But through my failure ukuthi manje bathathe izwe and now I'm failing to protect you. You had to stand for a pass. Because we were no longer there. Need describe it. You had to say now it's enough to pass. But that's when they attacked you. Divorce rate, yes again. Traditional marriages, then again. Where are we now? Family structure. yabo uthi mashaye kuphi
Sure. No, sure. Thokoza.
asithokoze
Thokoza siyabonga njalo but one lentuza ngicela nje uyazi ukhehla ake simbongeni because ngiyazi umuntu onamahloni akazifundi zonke lezi we must appreciate ukuthi nabantu abasekhaya are able to get the message. We are sacrificing all the time and the most of the time uye osebenzisa idatha yakhe. Siyabonga. We truly appreciate. This is what is called, to be selfless, and you believe in a vision. You believe in something. You make sure that you contribute. Sonke la, sinendlela zethu esicontribute ngithe nje ngi-highlight ngesikhathi sikaJehuti simbonge phela because he makes sure ukuthi uvuka ayenza ama-commitments ayeka ama-commitments and come here and make sure ukuthi we are alive. So many millions of people are able to see us. Siyabonga phela. Ngiyazi uzongilanda uma singambonganga ngithokoza. Uzongena lapha ofisini manje mkhulu. Ngiyadlala but Thokozane we appreciate the frequency that you send out because siyasikhuphuka. When you sing Kehla and hit that drum, we ascend. So hlala unjalo. Yazi asimphahleleni. Asimphahleleni. Ukuthi ivoice yakhe ingalinge ishe. Ingalinge ishe ivoice yakhe. Uyazi kunzima kunjani uthi angathi aqale nje ukuhlabelela siyabonga asibonge ke indlovukazi ziwesi lapha ekhishini kuyashisa lapha baba yasiphekela every weekend. We must never take that for granted. We must never take anything for granted. Indlovukazi ziyeke emakhaya zize la to make sure ukuthi mesiqeda elect ukhona nje ukuyethuka. So indlovukazi asishayele izandla. And lastly, the former won't move. Ngiyazibonga nami. Let's tell you what you're paying for. Suke Cape Town, 7:30. Mele silende la o-us 9:30. Silende 11:30 e-OR. Why? There was a heavy storm. We had to go and land at Durban. Sipake khona, silinde le storm sidlule. Sithe singadlula ke ngifike la ekhaya kuma-7 ngabo past 12. So ngikhathele. So, but I show up, just like all of you. It doesn't matter ukuthi kunzima kunjani. Show up. Idlozi appreciates that. Ukuthi idlozi is above everything else. Do you understand? Angeke nithi no. because bengise ubukhazikhazi kumnandi into kumnandi lapha. I could have just said, hey, excuse me because ngifuna ukuyodlula ebhizi kunini nayo intokazi nayo ibuyile besinayo intokazi ngokumnandi kabi. I mean the energy I felt ngise ngasho black unity power yinto okumele si cultivate all the time ukuthi silokho sihlangana as a collective all the time during the year. This intermediary period after 3 months that 3 months kumele kube nama functions afana nala besikuwo izolo. The hall was packed abantu abamnyama and abantu abamnyama into engiyithandile la ngokukhulunywa iqiniso. Nobody was pulling punches kuthiwe hayi no because sisesilungwini therefore we can't say this or that. Bakhona the previous day kwayenziwa isivumelwano ukuthi sonke la kumele si-understand ukuthi isikhathi sokushuga coata izinto siphelile. We want long-term solutions now. Hayi lokho silokho siya phambili sibuyele emuva, siya phambili sibuyele emuva. Why? Because we are avoiding to deal with the real issues. Fana nale AU bahlangene lapha and they are not dealing with the fact that Egypt is under occupation. We can't go and connect to our spiritual center there. Why? Because it is occupied by Arab. Manje lamagwala lapha ku Africa Union bayesaba ukuthinta leyo nto leyo. Ungaya wena lapha yini le ndawo yabo eMosque eMecca uhijack iMecca ucabanga ukuthi uzophila kusasa. You will never. They'll burn you alive. Egypt Mecca yethu. Why are they allowed to go to Bona? They should occupy our Mecca. And our so-called leaders are okay with that. Uguti, our spiritual center is under occupation. We can't access. Ubuvaka lobo ungamelanga sibuvumele. Oh, kubuza ke. Oh, okay. No siyabonga. Oh, sorry.
Nasanda la mkuu. Nasanda la.
Ubani?
Oh, na.
Thokoza ntomkazi.
Agep.
Agep.
Alifat.
Alifat.
Amhlaba.
Amhlaba.
Amhlaba. Mkhulu, lena kodwa idebo. Nami ngiyazibonga.
Thokoza.
Nekisa believer one day mkhulu. Lena can teach people kakhaleni.
Thokoza.
So ngiyabonga mkhulu. Everywhere we go, we deliver ama calendar, siyafundisa abantu bakhemit. So nalapha bangata mkhulu. They want to know more ka calendar. They want to know kabutho culture yabo. So everywhere we go, booksmen, we teach them. So every time we deliver the calendar mkhulu, we don't just deliver. Korea has me you see.
Yes.
We don't do that.
Yes.
Rafi Tamole regular calendar we check or which season you understand
Yes.
So people they are so happy mkhulu.
Siyabonga.
Yes, so siyabonga.
Siyabonga kakhulu ntomkazi. Ngoba angithi manje ikalenda the campaign iyakhula. Wonke umuntu uyayidinga. Manje remember ukuthi i-contract yeyikolo iyeza ukuthi uyofundisa ezikolweni iyeza. Umkhulu can be there. yini okumele nibe lapho and nibhadalo for doing that. So lento niyenzayo Ndlovukazi into enhle, because we are now adding a number of the people that we know which can represent us. Makuthiwa no nifuneka lapha UCT or lapha Stellenbosch, the capital of evilness. Kumele ufike lapha urepresente isigodlo i-Great Empower Community ngendlela yakho. Yabo. So yingakho sonke kumele sifunde. And that's why sonke sifunda the same book. So that akubi umkhulu kuphela who knows this content. Sonke we must know this content. So that mengakho babuza ukhetha babuza bani akafule ngalento. Njalo mafethu. Hey, ngoba siyibutho, we are an army. Sisempina ngithi impi yomqondo. Siyonqoba ngani? Ngomqondo. Ngoba abantu abaningi are living Christianity. Therefore, they are looking for a viable alternative. So when you've got to be able to deliver and present that a viable alternative. So I encourage abantu hayi ukuthi futhi incwadi esizirecommendanga. We did, Makela. We did recommend Fundani. Fundani, so that yazi sometimes ngizobanjwa amacrime ngakhona ukuma la. Manje makunabantu who can take over. Siyazi ukuthi topic 9. Anybody from us can articulate on that topic. Hayi ukuthi njalo manje angisakhona nokuya Israel le beach. Njalo phela ngithi vacation ngithi nkinga. So please Makhetha ngiyabonga Ndlovukazi. Ngiyabonga. Oh, nice.
When you talk about reading the same book, I'm just reminded now that sometimes I get to Zulu. So I've got the calendar. Sometimes when I read it, my wife knows a little bit of Zulu, but some words she can't understand. So I'm wondering, are you perhaps considering maybe translating it into?
It's there. It's there. Ukhetha uncedile neNdlovukazi bancedile uku-edit.
Yeah.
I-copy has been translated.
Okay.
Ishorta nje ngokuthi ulungise legama la. Mhlambe kufakwe u-O wena uthi kumele ungene u-L. That's all.
Oh yeah.
That's all. So into ezoyenzakala very very quick. In no time. Nesixhosa ke sona it's almost done. So within 2 weeks we will have a copy of Xhosa, possibly neSotho. Hayi futhi neSotho kuphela. Hayi sona Ngiyakhala ke. Ukhona uzosinceda ngesixhosa. Ungasincede mos. Just to edit. The translation has been done. Edit and Japan. And Shona, people from Zimbabwe. And Swahili. We're going to have those copies. Zidinga nje abantu abayikhulumayo le language just to edit. The translation has been done already. Thokozani. Thokozani.
Bengizobonga nami mkhulu. Namuhla ngenza ke lo mhlolo. Uvuke ekuseni ngo4. ngithi hayi isikole kube nalo moya ukuthi awuyilapha ngithi hayi man kumele ngiye esikolweni man every time mangifuna ukuza esikolweni kuba nale memoya engayazi ukuthi kwenzakalani manje mkhulu angishaya imoto along the way imoto ingenzela umhlobo and my moto ifa after i-Bosberg and i-toll gate hayi imoto yavele yapha imoto mayiceda ukufa so ngithi ithi ngicheke kwenzakalani ngifake i-ank mangoba ngithi i-ank nayo iyancamuka kusho ukuthi la malangeni bengina nalamaphupho mkhulu ngidubula abantu so njengoba umoya ngendlela yi-one attraction and benifuna ukuzokhuluma nge-law of attraction ukuthi yonke into emhlabeni angithi you attracted so thina as abantwana bala ekhaya ekhemiti we always attract good energy positive always so bona nalento ukuthi hayi today man ngiyashiselwa ngifuna ukuyokhuluma as umkhulu asho ukuthi all of us we have to learn ungasolo ukuthi umkhulu uhlala amile engathi thina asizwa next angithi sisesikolweni la and njengoba masisikolweni iron sharpening iron Oso ukuthi thina sikhaliphile ngapha nangapha.
Yebo.
Silomesa osika both ngapha nangapha. So ngicela ukuthi bantwana bethonga asikhalipheni. Cause kubi. Le mimoya le kunabantu la bafaka ama-orhla. So akusilula ukuthi singabasontuluka.
No sure.
Mari ngiyacela bantwana bethonga. Asibambane ngisibomele umuntu. Noma ubaba kanjani angithi indlela bathi inzima ayikho lula empilweni.
Yebo.
Mari ngithi si1 sisonke. Asilweni. Ngizobonga mkhulu intsingisa.
Thokoza.
Ngiyabonga mkhulu kuba nawe empilweni yami ngoba every time ngina another thing enjengayazi. Angisumzulu but I'm trying my best.
Thokoza. Hawu buwa. Linda kimsulu.
The energy nayo every time when I have to come live Godwin. Ngimisa yonke into.
No thokoza. Thokoza.
Mangisolo ngize umkhulu engihamba la umkhulu friends ubuya eFree State. Ngithe mkhulu imoto ifile and ngithi ngesikolweni. Uthi angeke sishiye N17 nithi. Mangisuka etseni ngiyayizwa ukuthi hayi mara le moto ngithi into yakho yayizwa. Kira mankolo yeka hayisishapa. Ngibe nalento ukuthi if imele ingibulale namuhla imele ingibulale ngiyahamba.
Thokoza.
Ngifikile bengifuna ukuba la. Bonga impilo kuphela abantwana
Nami ngicela ukureporta. Ngireporta on behalf of DJ Spoo. DJ Spoo besinaye le eCape Town. DJ Spoo uthi mkhulu angazi kwenzakaleni enzalo. Because from enzalo my things are just shooting up. Hey. Uthi whatever happened lapha angazi uthi mkhulu believe because mina ngu DJ omdala kunabafanyana uthi but the way bangibhuke ngakhona eAmerica look wenzeni from lapha ku event yethu from lapho uhambe wayothola a connecting flight le OR akayanga ekhaya ubuyele eAmerica. Why? Because ubooked throughout. Ngithi qobelela la madola siyawadinga. So umoya uyasebenza yikho inzalo masiya la kumele ubuye na something hayi ukuthi uyi expect ungayi lapho expect ukuthi hayi mengibuya kuzoba iya nje lapho uyoconnecta nomoya let umoya do its own magic. Thokoza siyabonga. No.
Chapati nega.
Yes.
Come on, Kunkankana.
Nethemba nge-right there azazibambe ezithembiselwe ibulisa ngazo ndifuna uphilisa umoya wakho mkhulu ne? Izolo masibe siyena nesisala i-conversation ndathi ndizawuza apha but because bendidinwe kakhulu and I was like andizi kuba ke ndingumntu wamathongo ndaba nethongo apha ekuseni yafika ngethongo ndaba nethongo apha ekuseni lisithi uhleleleni na uzawude uyofika nini na kule ndawo kuba sikulindile so that uzokwazi ukubanikeza imiyalezo ndiphakanyiswa yiloo nto into yoba bandithumele ke into yoba ndizokwazi uninika imiyalezo yabo cama hetero family ya gaeno le nna ke re ke tlhagisenyana ke tswa ke le ko Bloemfontein ke tsena so late these days tsela ya go tla mo intime dula in pizza mare ka itumela ka go ke kgona go ka tshuna go ke fitlhe mkhulu ntho ke batlang go e highlighta nyana ga nyana gore I'm finally living my dream mkhulu abantu kusebenza ngesandla mkhulu ampu like basho anputa bagaida mathwasana hey mkhulu wherever I go people approach me baba take ba mthe dura matlo and I used to doubt myself cry I'm not ready to that extent hey you can tell a business and in that process the business is vele yawa to extend a risk khona lo kuikhepha in the house kiputa ke re ke beke ke re ke ka product ke re ka next ngiyenze siqale lapho. But the day I decided to follow what I love, which is teaching, my life got better. But that process, it was very rough.
Yeah.
Once you enlightenment, it's not fun. It's not always fun. There's so many challenges that will make you think that you know, Jesus or Jesus you are meant to be there. So Mkula, I went through this past year since Kifika was Godlo. I went through many challenges. Marno had to be Sheba. They were peeling off the old me. My opposite side, and Nyajabula putting a family is Hanalilo Nabo.
Oh, Fulega, we de la Fulega, oh, Fulega,
Fulega, we de la Fulega, Fulega, we de la Fulega,
Batle ke sakhe ka re fela ke a
umnyama kulezo zindawo umnyama kulezo zindawo
Yeah.